Intense Cutting Nutrition. What's up, Internet? Jason Inglis of Big J's Extreme Fitness. Today is the 16th of December, 2011, and by popular demand and request, of course, you guys wanted me to do this, I am going to go over, I'm not going to cook for you, I'm not going to go to a restaurant, I'm not going to put it on the stove, I'm just going to tell you grams of protein and grams of carbohydrates per pound of body weight for 7 days. Real quick, take out your pad, take out your pen, pause the video, go get it. Got it? Good. Okay, so write down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 across the top of your paper. Good? Got it? Okay. Write down on the far left what your body weight is. An example, my body weight is 250 pounds, give or take 10 pounds, depending on how much ice cream and cookies I eat. So I got that. So all the way across the top of those numbers, go ahead and write your body weight. That's going to be how much protein you have on all these 7 days. And if you can't do 7, that's fine. Do 3, 4, 5. Got it? Good. Okay. Now, that's your protein. Don't even worry about it. Forget about the protein now. We're going to go into a carbohydrate craze. Day 1, you want 100 grams more of carbohydrates per pound of body weight. So if you weigh 250 grams, day 1, you're going to have 350 grams of carbohydrates. Got it? Day 2, now remember, plug in your weight, not mine. Day 2, you want to drop 100 grams. So on day 2, you're 250 grams of carbohydrates. And again, plug your weight. I was 250 pounds, that's what I'm putting in. Day 3, I'm dropping another 100 grams. So now I'm at 150 grams of carbohydrates. Got it? Drop the 100 to your body weight. Day 4, I'm dropping another 100, so I'm going down to 50 grams of carbohydrates. Okay, because I'm 250, I've dropped 100, I've added 100, then I've kept the same, then I've dropped and dropped and dropped. Okay, on day 5, it's 350, 250, 150, 50. Day 5, I'm going to 0 grams. Okay, and I really get intense with this when I'm getting ready for a contest. I'll do a day 6, 0. And then I'll do a day 7, 0. So there's actually 3 days that I have no carbohydrates. Warning, okay, this is not the healthiest way you can get lean, but you guys wanted to know, and I'm letting you know. Okay, so I'm at 350, 250, 150, 50, 0, 0, 0. Your body will go into ketosis. It's kind of dangerous, but you'll start producing sugar from your protein. Okay? Make sure you're getting a good amount of protein, and you can even on those 0 days add 25 to 50 grams of protein. So if you're 250, maybe on day 5, 6, and 7, you can go up to 300 grams of protein. Get your protein sources from egg whites, chicken breast, lean red meat on your back and leg days, turkey breast, fish, tuna, and I think that's about all the protein sources that I would utilize. For your carbohydrates, use your oatmeal, your brown rices, your potatoes, your sweet, your white, your gold, your yellow, and your red, and then that's about it. That's all I would eat, guys. So also, let me include 1 cup of mixed vegetables, okay, frozen because there's no sodium added, every day for lunch. All through the week, okay? If you have to stop it at 4 because you only weighed 100 pounds and you're down to 0 on day 3, then just do 3 or 4 days. But then on my 0 days, or my shoulder's getting tired. On my 0 days, I would add a cup of mixed vegetables on my last meals too. So I'd have a cup of mixed vegetables at lunch on 5, 6, and 7 that were 0 carbs, and then on the last day as well. You're probably going to get 10 grams of carbs in those mixed vegetables for 2 cups, but don't include that in your carb count, okay? So there it is. Make sure that you're eating, you're drinking plenty of fluids. On those 0 days, I would also have one of those Pedialyte pops that are in the children's section. I put it in the freezer, and then on the 0 days when your electrolytes were just, crazy and you felt lethargic and lightheaded, suck one of those down. This, again, is a very extreme example of how to lose weight via nutrition as a bodybuilder. You guys asked for it, you got it. If you only want a sort of an extreme edition, go with day 1 and 2. If you want to get a little more, do 1, 2, and 3. And my request, or not my request, but my what am I trying to say? My suggestion would be to, for a week, do day 1, day 2, day 1, day 2, day 1, day 2. And then once you get comfortable, and my shoulders are tight, I did chest day before yesterday. When you got comfortable and you felt like you could handle a 3rd day, go ahead and jump to a 3rd day. Especially if you're not competing and you're just trying this out to get lean. Take your time and barely walk your way into it, okay? So try that out. Thanks a lot for the suggestion, guys. Nutrition is one of the most important pinnacles of how your physique looks. You are what you eat. You put junk in your body, you're going to look bad, okay? So do the best you can to eat right. Give yourself a cheat meal every now and then. And if I know, I didn't say anything about whey protein or protein shakes or mass shakes. I just didn't do them. You know, maybe on a day 1, 2, and 3, I would have a shake at my mid-morning snack that wasn't full of sodium and sugar and fats because you're trying to cut. I'm just not a big supplement fan anymore. The only supplements I take right now are Gakic and Lukic and glucosamine. I just put a little clip on this video. But I would just use real whole foods, okay? And I do condone organic foods, the organic eggs, the non-caged birds, and the non-caged chickens. The organic chicken. It's kind of expensive, but, I wasn't using that back in the day. I kind of use it now. But as far as one more thing, not sodium, but sauces and barbecue and pepper and salt and whatnot. The only thing when I was really, really strict that I would add to my nutrition or add to my meat because it's so dry after a couple of times would be pepper. And sauce, 250 milligrams of sodium, 300 milligrams of sugar, depending on what kind you got. But, I would just put pepper on it and put a little vinegar on some of the other stuff. And that's how you would get shredded dry lean. You got to make sacrifices, guys. Put up all those protein shakes, put up all that barbecue sauce, and just go for real, okay? A bit more. All right, thanks for the request, guys. Intensity Rules, train hardcore, and we'll see you next video. Whew, I'm done.